inside the man cave.
With Johnny Campion.
What the f?
Travel through time. Through time.
We gotta go old school. Take it back.
Oh, yeah. One thing that gets me pumped up is Van Halen. I love me some fucking Van Halen. I mean, the OG Van Halen, right? The original Van Halen. I respect and I love what Sammy Hagar did with Van Hagar. But Alex Van Halen was right. When that ended, it was over. That chapter of that band was over. And believe me, I got a lot of flack for that. I did a podcast a few months back, and I got a lot because I called it Van Halen 2.0. When Sammy was attempting to do that reunion thing that he wanted to get together with Alex, and it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. And still, you're hearing a lot of rumblings. I saw an interview that Alex did recently with Anderson Cooper from CNN. I think he's got like this podcast that he's doing, and he was on there because it was amazing because he was actually declining all the interviews. I heard he got approached by all the huge radio shows in New York because that's where he did his book tour, and it was amazing that he didn't say, hey, you know what, I want to do this with Howard or and you know what, that's what he wanted, man. It's you got to respect that, right? You have to respect that. And it was crazy because all of a sudden you started hearing things about excerpts from the book that Alex Van Halen had released. And there was all these kind of things that were thrown out. And then you were hearing before that, you were hearing from Sammy Hagar because he wanted to get this thing going. And he wanted to include Alex Van Halen, which he ended up settling with Jason Bonham. And then fired him. Just a lot of drama going on in that front. I've been hearing a lot of stuff on satellite radio. And it's kind of disappointing because I feel that Sammy's trying to really reach out, and I don't know. I really don't get it right now. So I just kind of feel they said he was crying the other day because he met with Wolfgang when they did the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and they inducted Ozzy. And Wolfgang, man, he did. By the way, he did a great job on that gig, man. Let's see if we can find that. No, I don't want to play that because if I play that, they're gonna cut my stream. They say that Ozzy, AC/DC are stream killers, and they will knock your screen out. You know, if you're live streaming and using your music, they'll cut you down, which is not cool. I just finished watching some Monday Night Football, which the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals went at it, and I predicted the Bengals would win. I don't see anything from Dallas anymore. It's one of those things where you kind of get tired of seeing that same old movie. Like every Christmas, right? Every Christmas, it's a Christmas story. National Lampoon's Christmas Story. All these movies that they put out there, and it's the same. You get tired of it. It's the same thing with the Dallas Cowboys. Something's got to change. They kept showing. I love when they kick up the camera to where Jerry Jones is in his skybox, and he just like wants to bury himself in his seat because he's so pissed off, and he's by himself. He's kind of he looks all red and just pissed off, And it's funny because um, when that happens and they're getting, beat, uh, it was just two bad teams going at it, right? I mean, it's at this point, you had to win out and needed some favors here and there in order to get a wild card. And well, I mean, why do you want to do that? It's frustrating talking about it as a former Dallas Cowboy fan and just thinking about all that. And it was just miserable. And now I love watching all the teams play. I enjoy the game for what it is. It's one of my favorite things I look forward to every year. And watching the Dallas Cowboys, I watch. It's a Monday night game. I made some chicken wings and made me a nice burger. Had a couple of beers, took a nap, woke up. It was tied up. Took another nap, woke up. It was tied up. And I was like, okay, this isn't going to be good. And Cincinnati ended up pulling it out, which I thought they would. The Cowboys just didn't have it at home. What's amazing, too, is, I mean, you get these bad Dallas Cowboy team, right? And what's crazy is that the Dallas Cowboy fans are so loyal. They are still paying to see this team play. It's amazing. And spending the money, going there and paying for the parking. I'm sure the parking is ridiculous. It's crazy that that's going on and people are still paying for it, right? It's amazing. I mean, I would have just said, you know what, I'm done. I'm going to watch a game at Buffalo Wild Wings or Hooters or wherever. Spend the money there, right? Spend the money there. Go and have a couple of beers and dinner. Watch a couple, maybe a quarter or two. Then come home and watch the rest of it and drink some beer at your own place. Instead of giving the money to Jerry. Jerry. He looks so pissed, man. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good out there. It's December. This year's about almost done. It's crazy. I was talking to my brother yesterday, and we were talking about how time is just, like, gone by. It's just, like, really just, it just passed us by. It's amazing how time is flying. Next thing you know, we're going to be in April, fiesta time, right? It's crazy how this is going on with with the calendar. Just keeps going. I mean, we were just the other day, it was Thanksgiving, right? And all of a sudden, it's almost Christmas Eve. Yeah, I think I'm going to do, my birthday is coming up. And I'm thinking we are going to sneak off to Vegas for a little bit right before my birthday. Celebrate my birthday in Vegas. Go do a few things, have a nice dinner and then sneak back in. Try to get it, but it's hard to say that because when you're traveling, right? You're traveling, and traveling right now is crazy, especially around the holidays. So you're gonna run into some trouble. You're gonna run into delays. You're gonna run into all kinds of stuff. So, yeah, I'm ready for it. I just want to take a small trip. Go to Vegas. It's my favorite place to go. Like I said, last time I was there, I went to Oscars. That place was so good. I saw somebody do a vlog from there this past week, and this lady had the 16-ounce ribeye like I did. Oh, that thing was amazing. It was amazing. God, it was so good. Yeah. I'm glad that there's places like that you can go to in Las Vegas and enjoy, right? Enjoy, because at some point, Vegas is changing a lot. if you're a Vegas fiend like I am, and you're there, a few times a year, you see the changes. The Hard Rock is coming, where the former land of the Mirage was. So it's crazy how things are kind of morphing and changing up, right? Because you remember the old school Vegas when the transition was for that, when you would go and you'd get this little bucket, and they they give you the coins and the little coins, and you just go trade them in for your cash. And now things have changed. Everything is going up in prices. The F1 just wrapped up there. In the beginning, I thought, like, what a waste. Why even bother? I've been there when they're prepping for the F1, and it's insane because you see that, and it's kind of like what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? You can't go to certain places because roads are blocked off. There's traffic everywhere, and it's kind of crazy that it happens that way. But that's the way it goes. I love it. I'll go through it. I will go through that just to be in Vegas for a minute. So I appreciate Vegas. And some people are like, you know what? I'm not down with that because I'm just not down with it. I don't like the traffic, the crowds, and I get it, man. I get it. I understand that. But what you got to understand is that that's Vegas, man. It is change, I think, for the best, because back in the day, everything was different. But, there is a couple changes too when you go, because when you go and you're like, damn, this has changed. Hey, this used to be here, like Carnegie's, or at the Mirage. I would say at the Mirage, because it was centralized, right in the center of the Strip, and everything was set up, right? So that's why I would stay at the Mirage. And it's been, last time I was there, when was the last time I was in Vegas? In May. So it's been a minute that I've been in Vegas. But yeah, it's crazy how, stuff has just like changed and progressed. But I can't wait to go back, especially for my birthday. And it's like, as soon as you leave town, I don't fly out of San Antonio because it got so damn expensive. But it's crazy how it's working now, right? It was like anybody that travels, right, frequently, I see a lot of people doing the same thing, is flying out of, you drive up north, and you fly out of Austin. It's a little bit cheaper, but now the prices are going up too as well, where they're seeing that prices are rising with everything, so they're following that trend. And now it's like, okay, San Antonio, where am I going to leave out? San Antonio or Austin, and the prices are like right there, like. So it's a tough decision. It sucks, but hey, if you want to go, you're going to spend the money, right? Because when you go to Vegas, you're going to spend cash. You're not going to go to Vegas and, oh, you know what, I'm going to live off the dollar menu at McDonald's or whatever. That doesn't exist anymore. There's a lot of, it cost, just landing. And last time I went in, dropped my stuff off at the hotel, and went down to Gordon Ramsay's burger joint, grabbed something there. It was like $100 with drinks, just for lunch and, stuff like that. $100 right there. Boom, right off the bat. And plus, you take an Uber to the hotel, check in, blah, 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 blah. You're already dropping cash. You're already $300-400 in, like, and your day's not even started yet. So yeah, that's what it's all about. It's insane how prices are, but I would love to fly to San Antonio, but there's something going on between Southwest. I love flying Southwest, and the city of San Antonio airport deal. I don't I haven't checked in on that. I know that they're having problems, and hopefully they get it resolved at some point, because I wouldn't mind just driving down the road instead of driving up north, going up there, and then getting back from Vegas and then driving back down. It's like, it's a pain in the ass. So, hey, what did you guys think? If you guys watched that Monday night game, they did a Simpson simulcast. So they were simulcasting the Simpson and kind of changing everybody's image into like you were. It was pretty cool. I thought it was funny. I'm a Simpsons fan. I'll watch the Simpsons. I thought it was hilarious. It's something good. There's so many things to address when it comes to that, right? I mean, the landscape for sports, which is a huge part of our daily lives, right? We love our hockey, we love our baseball, we love our football, our college football, our NBA basketball, our March Madness, everything that we love to do. All of a sudden, the landscapes are changing, and it's going a la carte, right? And the signs were there years ago, where certain companies were kind of just saying, hey, if you want to watch these games, we'll have it exclusively here on, let's see, on Amazon or YouTube TVs in the game now. As we saw with that Tyson fight, that debacle, that was a mess. So it's crazy how everything is changed. I just don't think it's fair. I love watching my Spurs, right? I love watching the games. And right now it's hard to find out where to watch these games. You cannot watch a game locally. I think the last game was a few days ago on Ken's 5, locally here in San Antonio. Ken's 5 TV. And it's like, I was used to just watching it on 12, on NBA TV, something that they just don't show it anywhere. They had a thing called Bally Sports. What happened to that? They sold it, I guess, and they're changing up. I'm laughing because I'm watching some of the highlights of this this Simpson animation for tonight's Monday Night Football game. It's so hilarious. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's funny as hell. Yeah, but it's pissing me off that I cannot watch a Spurs game. If I want to sit down after dinner and watch a Spurs game, I can't get it on TV. I literally have to do other things, like use a Fire Stick or whatever and go and watch these games in other platforms, because I'm paying for cable. Almost $200-300 for cable, and there's nothing on these cable satellite TVs anymore. These channels are just all infomercials. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't mean to say, jump off the ship, don't support it, but what else are we going to watch? And yes, I've had people tell me, hey, dude, there's such thing called streaming. Yeah, I know that. It's such an adjustment that you get spoiled from being able to watch a sports, any game you wanted on your cable network, and now it's like, nope, you got to use YouTube. What is it? Amazon, just all these different platforms, Peacock, to watch your favorite teams. Especially in San Antonio right now that we got Wemby, and I'm loving that team, man. Castle, he's number 5. He's my player, man. He's the guy. I think he's going to get rookie. I hope he gets rookie of the year. He's looking good, man. He is looking so good. It's amazing that you watch this team that you grew up watching, right? With the Iceman, all these famous players, and you never in your wildest dreams thought that you would win a championship because you kept getting knocked off by the Lakers and this and that. It was never our time, and all of a sudden things change. We start winning championships, and all of a sudden it's like, okay, you got to pay. I remember they tried to do that before, where they were saying, hey, you got to do a pay-per-view for a game. There was a point where that happened, and I'm like, come on, let us watch the game. Let us watch the games. We love our teams here. There's people that can't afford to have YouTube and to have Netflix and to have all this other stuff just to kind of watch whatever they like to do on a daily basis. Stop that. But it's all about that cash. We got to make that money. So who ends up paying? We end up paying for it because we want to be entertained. We're fanatics, and we love our sports. So we will pay. We will do whatever. We are at your mercy. I just hate that. I hate that. I hope they fix that because it's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on. I've been kind of doing other projects, kind of just filling my brain with other things. And I left my podcast here and said, look, you know what? I'm going to be, it'll always be there for you guys to go back and check out older episodes, get familiar with the content on what I'm doing and how far I've come. And I appreciate the support from each and one of you. But it's been a minute since I've been on here. I wanted to jump on because I've been kind of just holding out, and I'm like, okay, should I make him wait another week? Should I make him wait? Yeah, let's make him wait because I was doing a project in my garage. I got to take you guys in there. My garage is looking really good, man. It's like another man cave in there. I can actually broadcast from in there, and I think I'm going to do that at some point. I'm going to take you guys out there. And that's where the motorcycle's at and just everything. It's like a little living room in there. I got it all set up. I'm going to take you guys in there. All I'm missing in there is a beer fridge, and that's coming. But I'm thinking about putting a kegerator in there. Excuse me. I'm going to put a kegerator in there because I got a beer fridge in here. It's always got to be close by. Speaking of beer, I am enjoying a cold Budweiser. Here we go. Limited edition cans. Yeah. Right? There they are right there. Limited edition. You can get them right there. There's your code. If you see it, scan it. Check it out. Get them. They're selling them by the case only. Back in the day, you would be able to get a 12-pack. Rest in peace, my friend Joe Earl. Every year, we would always look forward to getting the beer, the Budweiser, with the commemorative cans, and that was our thing. Dude, let's go buy up all the 12 packs from 7-Eleven. So this is for Joe. It's for you, Joe. That's what I thought about. Hey, get a case. Keep it cold, so when I need some cold beer, just reach right here and grab some. Yep. So, yeah, it's been kind of that time where it's kind of I've been low key, staying low key, doing projects around here, and I'm this is my plan. I was talking with someone and I'm telling them, hey, look, this is my plan. I plan to be on all the way up leading into my birthday, which that means heading into Vegas. So you guys are coming with me to Vegas. You're invited. I will stream live. Everyone's invited. And, yeah. You know what I might do is put set up a deal where you You right there. I see you right in there. I see you. You guys can send me money, and I could buy beers and I can chug them, right? How about that? Yeah, I can put my account here where you can scan it and send me money, and I can do shots and I can get lit for my birthday. Yeah. That sounds good. I'm joking. I would never do that to you guys. I would never want to take your money. It is money is so tight right now for everybody. Everybody's out there. You know, it's amazing. You go to a mall, you go to a grocery store, and everybody is like freaking shopping like there's no tomorrow, man. You go to Sam's, you go to Costco, you go to North Star, you go to La Cantera. There's no parking spots. People are just fucking spending up, charging every goddamn cent they got. Hey, enjoy it. Fuck it. Why not, right? Enjoy it. Why not? Enjoy it. If you don't care, then I don't care, right? So yeah, it's cool how nobody gives a shit. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna buy what I want. I want these shoes. They cost me $500. I'm gonna buy them. I want this wallet. It cost me $1,000. People are buying it. It's insane. It's insane. I'm not kidding you. People are spending up that cash, man. It's amazing. It's amazing that we are where we are right now, and I think it's kind of weird because a lot of people are saying, "Hey, I'm broke. I do not have anything," and then you see them out at North Star. They're over at the Doc Martin store buying brand new boots. Hey, I thought you didn't have any money. Oh, okay. You're using your credit card. Yeah, it's crazy. But you know what? Merry Christmas to everybody. I'm glad that you're doing what you want to do. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Nothing wrong with it. Enjoy it. It's crazy. You know, I have to bring it up. I'm watching Sports Center right here to my right. I got the monitor on. I'm watching Sports Center highlights. And Week 14 is done. We are on the Week 15 of the NFL. Wow. And it's cool how you still have a lot of these haters in these certain sectors of the NFL and these fan bases. I love watching Aaron Rodgers go on the Pat McAfee show because McAfee just kisses his ass so much. It's so freaking hilarious. He was on there like about a week ago. And Aaron's on there, and he's wearing his earplugs, and he's all, plugged up for his ears, his headsets or whatever. And McAfee mentioned something, and right away he's like, "Well, let me fix it." And he's like, "No, don't change it, don't change it." They're all. So Aaron Rodgers takes his shirt off, wears sweater off. All of a sudden, they're like, "Whoa, look at that shirt! Oh my God!" Oh, and they're just dying over Aaron Rodgers. It's so freaking comical. But then you got you got Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, who are up on top of the NFL right now. And the Bills went down yesterday. The Chargers took them down. That was a good game. They showed up. They didn't want to lay down for the Bills, and the Bills played a hell of a game. That was one of those games that you love to sit back and watch and enjoy, right? I know I enjoyed it. It was cool to watch. That's the kind of stuff that I just like. Before, I was so one-sided and just kind of like had my blindfolders on because it's like, oh, it's nothing but the Cowboys, nothing but this and that. And now it's like, I enjoy watching all the different teams, and just getting that perspective of what other teams are doing and how they run their organizations, right? Instead of what the Cowboys do, the Cowboys, I think it's all about. I've been around this team for a while, okay? And there's been a lot of changes, but except with ownership and, the heads, which are the Jones family. And everybody's like, blame Jerry, this and that. Jerry, I hate to get back on this, but Jerry doesn't care, right? Jerry doesn't care because Jerry's getting paid regardless, because you guys are still showing up and watching the games and paying for the parking and all that stuff. So it's crazy. I love it. I love talking about it. I sit back and watch other people talk about it. And I love it all because it's all that drama. Everybody loves to talk about the Cowboys. And it's funny. It's not funny that Dak Prescott got hurt, but it's funny how it happened. I don't hear a lot of people talking about how it happened. And it's when he ran out of bounds. I forgot what game it was. And he ran to the left. He ran out of bounds. And that's when he tweaked that injury, and he went down. He was out. I think it was a lot more to do with a lot of stuff that he said the team sucked, and he just didn't want to be a part of it no more. And he's like, I want to sit in the sideline to make money. I want to drink a bunch of water, and just watch them kind of get beat down. You know what? I think it's time for change. I think it's time for change in Dallas. Yes. How long has Dak Prescott been there at the helm? Too long. Yeah, that's the Dallas Cowboy organization. But it's time for change, man. Right? Don't you think so? Yeah, I think so. I really do, because, it's just not fun to watch anymore. It's the same, so predictable football. You hear all the experts talk about it. Yeah. It's amazing. And I just don't understand it sometimes. I don't understand it, but it is what it is. Yeah. Well, I'm going to play some music for you, take a quick break. I'm going to play some jams, and I'm going to play some jams, and then get another beer and come back, and we'll talk some more. How about that? Let's do that, right? Let's do that. Let's play some music, and we'll do that because I can. Why not? So what do we got here? This is a long song that you can listen to while I go get beer, right? Relax, chill out, walk around, look around. I'll be back. All right, I'm back. Had to do a little bathroom break. Get another brew, and then come back. I hope you're enjoying your it's Taco Tuesday, man. It's supposed to get really cold here in this region. It's gonna drop down to maybe 34 degrees. I'm not a weather guy, but that's all I'm hearing for these local weather cats that are broadcasting. We got Kiki in the house. Kiki's here. Kiki the dog is here. And she has to be here with her daddy, right? Come on, Mommy. Here's Kiki the dog. There she is. She's here. This is all she wants. Yeah. Okay, she's going to say hi. Yes, Kiki is here. Kiki the dog is here. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, she's a star dog. She is the star dog. Yeah, so I just wanted to pop on and tell everybody what's up, what's going down. I'm going to finish my beer. Get ready for tomorrow. I'll be simulcasting again tomorrow morning. I'm trying to experiment with this new project. It's called maybe like Java Talk. You guys join me maybe for an hour here and there every morning, and kind of talk about what's going on and just our lives, your lives, like a fireside chat. Kiki loves it, right, Kiki? Yeah, she loves it. Yeah, so we'll do that, and I think it'll be fun. Try that because I want to try to come on here and chat with you guys a little bit more when I get a chance because December's my month. I love December, and I feel like I need to be on here a little bit more. So, yes, you will hear a lot from me. So, yeah, it was cool to jump on, react a little bit to the Cowboys-Bengals game. I talked about Sammy and the Van Halen drama, kind of chatted about this and that nonsense. Just wanted to check in, see what's going on with everybody. Hey, follow me at Johnny Compion. Subscribe to my channel. I will talk to you guys soon. And you guys take it easy, man. Take it easy. Slow down. Don't be in a rush. Everybody wants to road rage and get crazy. Take it easy, man. Slow down. It's okay. It's cool. Right, Keek? Yeah. Tell them, Keek. Tell them. They need to slow down, Dottie. Yes. Yes, you guys slow down, and you guys will get to where you need to go. Yes, it's Christmas. You want to do your shopping, but slow down. Stop being so angry. So from me to you, happy holidays. We will chat soon, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow morning. Take care.